Hi, welcome to Mercurius Being. I am Amy Jensen here with your astro update for the Virgo full moon. This will be exact at 6:30 a.m. on February 24th. So 2/24/2024 at 6:30 a.m. Central Time. And this is the chart from where I am at in Minneapolis, but it will be different where you are at. But just as a starter, we have the moon over here, the handle of the bucket or fan, shall we say, chart. So I was going to say the lonely little moon over here, or maybe it's the center stage little moon over here with the big guns from Pluto in Aquarius down to Uranus in Taurus, all forming the fan or the contents of the bucket with the opposition of the sun to the moon at the center. So let's start it off with some Sabian symbols. The moon at 5 degrees Virgo, rounded up to 6 degrees, not just arbitrarily, but the moon is at 5 degrees 23 minutes. So let's round it up to 6 degrees. And the statement from my beloved Lynda Hill in Australia is simply a merry-go-round. Jumping to the oracle portion, there's a need to see definite possibilities and evidence of advancement in life and to feel as though we are making progress towards a goal or a clear outcome. This image can relate to any situation where we feel stuck in repetitive or unprogressive ruts. Relationships, marriages, jobs, and everyday chores or habits can have you running around in circles, landing you right back in the same place. This can lead you to wonder if you should just hold on tight, wait to see if the thing will ever eventually stop, or jump off the merry-go-round. Jumping off whilst things are still in motion can actually feel life-threatening. And I want to just pause. This might be a person my age or older thing, or slightly younger, but not too young, of the old-timey like merry-go-round things on the playground, which I'm sure are just, we're all lucky, right? But you remember the thrill, right? That feeling of just really being like spinning around and then the thrill of jumping off, but there was an element of danger to it. All right. So the desire, longing, or even addiction to things, people, places, substances, etc. can put a hold on your life to the point where you can't see a way out. Just when you may think you've seen a way to get off the merry-go-round or out, you're back in the same situation, emotion, or location. However, each time you return to what feels like the same place, if you've been watchful, you've had the opportunity to look at other alternatives, answers, or possibilities. At some stage, though, there will need to be a decision made. Do you want to keep going round and round, or do you want to stop repetitive situations or reactions and get off the merry-go-round? So that is the degree for the moon. The degree for the sun at 6 degrees Pisces. I've got way too many markers in here. Okay, the degree of 6 degree Pisces is the statement, a parade of army officers in full dress. The oracle for this, there is a need to be aware of duty, honor, and the protection of higher ideals. You may be a part of something big and worthwhile. Wearing some kind of uniform may be required to show allegiance to a particular cause, country, relationship, or other area of life. Wearing the right clothes and presenting the right image can lead to feelings of acceptance, respect, and belonging. Dedication, discipline, and duty bring their own kinds of rewards. However, sometimes people would rather not have to put in all the effort for little apparent return. Whatever, showing pride and solidarity will help this situation move forward. There are issues of having to show one's authority in public. One may have to learn to withstand criticism or feelings of just being one of the crowd. Maybe there's a desire for or a fear of typecasting, being cast in a stereotypical mold. Do you really belong in this situation, or would you really rather go AWOL? Are you being bullied and told what to do and how to live your life? Perhaps you feel like you've signed up for a commitment and, at times, you do not want to put in the work. What procedures must be followed here? This parade is something that will eventually pass by. Putting on your best face and joining with others will ensure success. Okay, so that's the degree and statement for the Sun, 6 degrees Capricorn. So that's the heart of this opposition, this full moon. The degree for, let's go to the degree for Pluto. Pluto is at 1 degrees 4 minutes Aquarius, so rounding up to 2 degrees. So just pausing for a moment, we have a merry-go-round and the thought of getting on or getting off. Then we have the parade of uniformed officers in full dress. And so the responsibility or the image of that and being part of that and the benefits and the typecasting, on the other hand, that might be part of that. So being a part of something, wanting to get off or not, or the benefit of staying in or out, going AWOL, is at the heart of this opposition. We have Pluto on the leading edge, and the statement for 2 degrees Aquarius is an unexpected thunderstorm. Excuse me, I'm just going to get rid of that part of the book. Oracle portion. You may find that you are suddenly tested, taken by surprise, or something shattering arises. This can overtake and overawe your sense of stability and can happen when you least expect it. Perhaps you saw signs of something big coming, but didn't quite know what to expect or what was going to be unleashed. Your inner strength and stability is likely to be put to the test. However, you can learn a lot from the experience, especially if you strive to stay at the center of the storm and not get swept away by it, which again speaks to the fact that if you are one of the lucky ones to get, well, I shouldn't say lucky ones, but there you go, there's my mind. You're lucky, you get to be standing in the center of the merry-go-round. It's a little more stable there, and you're on the edge, you're living wild, right? Okay, so in fact, the effect can be quite liberating after the initial shock. The best course of action to take is to not panic, but to see your true place in the scheme of things and help others cope with what's going on. And as you all, I'm just going to keep going back to the merry-go-round. Remember, just helping someone, holding on to your friend's hand, for dear life, and you all had that feeling no, don't let her fall off the merry-go-round. So, okay. So where did I'm losing my center here with all of this. Not panic, see your true path, help others cope with what's going on. So be that stabilizing hand, okay? You may need to let go of control in this situation, as trying to be in charge of what's happening may be, well, impossible. Endeavor to be a conduit for the unleashed energy in some way. Let the energy run through you and into the ground. Stay with the feeling of grounding the energy as much as possible. When the storm passes, assess what you can fix up, okay? So Pluto's in Aquarius. This degree is an unexpected thunderstorm. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, and it is on the trailing edge of this configuration at, let's round up to 20 degrees Taurus. Wisps of clouds like wings are streaming across the sky. The Oracle. You may feel driven forward almost out of your own control.